It says going live. Let's see if it stumbles or it goes. Hey, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good evening, friends, and welcome to another live from the CD929 FM Big Room. I am your host, and in this virtual setting, as usual, I am your camera operator, director, producer, and whatever else the heck I have to do, including fix computers to make sure that we get this done properly. Thank you guys for coming out and joining us tonight. We have a very special guest and a great show set up for you. Another Grant Gadsby production, doing wonderful stuff here in Columbus and wonderful things with the hip-hop community. Please remember, like and subscribe. You push that little button right there, and that way you can find out when we have upcoming shows. You can also know when we have updates, and you can know all the things that are happening when it comes to our YouTube and stuff at the station. Also, if you want to follow us on the other socials, we are CD929FM, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. Almost forgot that one. We want to thank our sponsor, G&J Pepsi, bottled here locally, for helping us make these things happen. And we want to make sure we thank you guys for coming out tonight and joining us. So tonight, we have got a really, really good artist. Not really got to hear him only a little bit, and I really enjoyed it. We're going to try and keep the camera set on him because he's a little bit tall. We're you know, kind of have to adjust the headspace for everybody else, though. But right now, let's go ahead and say hello to Armond Wakeup. Armond, how you doing? I'm good. How are you? I'm good. Thank you guys for coming tonight.
Thanks for having us, man. I'm super excited. I'm nervous. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just gonna get that out the way, but I'm good. Thank you for having me.
I think you'll get out of the way. It looks like you've done this once or twice before. You seem pretty natural up there. So.
Couple times.
Good.
Sure.
So, tell me a little bit about you. Tell me what you've been doing, and tell everybody where they can find the music and all the good stuff that goes about Armond.
Oh man, doing lots of things. So MC, just curator, executor, trailblazer, all that good stuff. But MC first. Also host a podcast with my DJ here, Doc Beats, who is here. But we'll get into all introductions later. Also. Just several podcasts. It's hard to like do the spiel, right? Like, what do I do? Just go to ArmondWakeup.com. Like, all of my stuff is there. If you follow me on socials, Twitter and Instagram is where I'm most active, at Armond Wakeup, ARMOND, wake up, all one word. But again, as the show progresses, I'm going to tell you all about me and my friends and all that good stuff. We just want to have a good time tonight.
Perfect. And it is guests, so you do have other artists joining you tonight, right?
Absolutely. Lots of friends. The emphasis is on community because, you know, with COVID and quarantine, like, we really had to lean into, like, friends and family to get through it. So I wanted this to be a celebration. Things aren't over, but things are definitely changing, and I just want to use this opportunity to celebrate my friends for helping me. So, for sure, that's what this is.
I like that. That's a good message.
For sure.
I find that to be very, very poignant and very timely at the moment. So
for sure,
yeah.
Absolutely,
That's
got to.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. All right, good. Well, anything else? Sometimes I ask math questions. Would you like a math question?
No, I know. You want to see my high school and college transcripts? Like, math was not my jam at all. Nope. You want to ask me to spell a word? English spelling bee champion 4th and 5th grade? I got you.
Really?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, all right. Oh,
yeah,
geez. I'm gonna have to think of a good one then.
I'm a military vet, or vet and a brat. So at the time, I lived in Hawaii. And we used to have the spelling bees, and I won 2 years in a row. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Well, I'll think of one. What's a good one?
Watch, I'm about to get stumped. Watch. I already know what this is.
All right, I have a good one. All right, and the word is foible.
I'm gonna just go ahead and pass right here. I said 4th and 5th grade.
All right. Fair enough. All right, well, you know what? I'm not going to ask you any more questions and make it tough for you. Go ahead. Armond, take it away.
Thank you. All right, good evening, everybody. Let me get a little sip of my wife's green drink. We're going to talk about that quite a bit tonight. Hello, wife, I love you. My name is Armond Wakeup, and I just want to celebrate. Tonight, so. But I need energy because I've been in the house for like a year, you know what I'm saying? So if you don't mind, my DJ, my friend, Doc Beats, and we will talk about our relationship in a second. Like, I just need to get the mood right. So I'm ready, Doc. Let's go.
Oh, baby,
Check, 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 check. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Turn me up a little bit in the monitors, please. And turn the music down just a hair. Music down just a hair. Turn me up a little bit. Yeah. There we go. Name of this one is called Revelation is Revolution, produced by Doc for my album Even If I Lose. Let's go. Start to the finish. Make hot from what was cold. From the beginning to the ending. Must be revealed before we can revolt. It's the Genesis. The Genesis. The Genesis. The Genesis. Revelation. 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 Ready? Let's go. All right, now I need the music up. Yeah. Right there. All right. Yeah, I thought the road to success was paved in gold. Just started the walk and saw the road is paved with bones. Now it's sown, I was dead foot and useless, but now I'm boosting. Built my church on the rock, but it's ruthless. I am ruthless, easy eating a Jesus tea, and nothing more than everything that I need to be. I am not competing with you weaklings. 100-round drum to a bee sting. I'm beasting. These knee jerks, they need things. I hear the beast sting. Not a bite or a bark. At least Sting never needed to be politically correct. When was being political the best? Y'all tripping. I'm the manifestation of that feeling in your chest that breaks in, submit, let it minister to your mess. I'm not here to tell you to be the best you. I'm here to knock down walls you couldn't budge. I'm not here to spread positive energy. I pity your pep rallies. Your good vibes ain't good enough. I represent the one you think that couldn't touch you. Every heart and heart who thinks you wouldn't budge them. Sent me to do what they won't do. More than an event, this is culture. From the sky to the floor. What I believe is more than what I know. It's not a question, I'm for sure. I'm tired of waiting, it's time to go. So yeah. The revelation is revolution. Say what? Say what? Yeah, say what? Let's go. I'm all right, man. I want to keep going. Let's go. Yeah. Heart of a slave, heart of an architect, arms raised, aiming who I'ma target next. My fans were the answer, he said you are the best. He's sleeping on me, so I seek the one who offers rest. What could you offer the best? The one who can alter the scars on your chest. Skyscrapers, dance Bobby, Sid Vicious. Draw to him who makes Basquiat from stick figures. Brush the dirt off, paint a sick picture. It's so easy to twist scripture to fit systems. They manipulate the Bible, it's alluring. We demonstrate the Bible and it's corny. It's boring, but nothing's more exciting than sitting under the presence of your highness. Knowing that he can never lie, and our enemies gotta take a dive. The fight is rigged. Right hand over my heart, pledge allegiance. Left hand holding my weapon, ready to lead them. Army to the front and the back, we the legion. Invisible gorillas, and I'm feeling like I'm Caesar. I pour out till it's empty. I pour out till it's empty. I pour out till it's empty and look to the hills to fulfill me. You feel me? Like I said, I go by the name of Armond Wakeup. Rest in peace to DMX. Let's go. Name of this one is called Don't Panic. And I wrote this at a time when I was panicking. Let's go. Yeah. All right. I've been holding my tongue a lot. God gon' have to forgive me. No longer wondering, I'm certain God hears me. He been talking back, helping me navigate these crises. With every yes, he's showing me where the might is. Showing me where light is. Showing me where the right is. It's gotta live inside this. It's easy to recite it. I don't need permission. I don't need a license. Focus is ignited. Indignation, righteous. I don't trust your motives. Yeah, they feeding you lies. Who's writing the script? Who's feeding you lines? It's easy to dismiss it when you think it's some fluff. It's been generations and still ain't been no reasons to trust. Pardon me if I need a couple questions answered before I take a knee and give out second chances. I mean, it seems decent. We need leaders that don't need secrets. Get you a gun. You can't protect no one with think pieces. What you gonna do when they hit up the streets? Cause they ain't sitting no relief. What, dig up some tweets? We need to educate, separate, delegate, sedate, and start to build communities that self-sustain.
It's a monopoly. Niggas ain't stopping me, they stealing small voices, their intellectual properties. The hour grows near. Every second insists that he could look like me and not want what's best for my kids. That's okay. I'm aware my voice holds weight. You're growing brands and I'm praying not to grow faint. Devil shooting at me. I ain't worried he missed. The Lord thought enough for me to let me see 36. Thank you. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Y'all been eating long enough now. Stop being greedy. Let's keep it real, partner. Give to the needy. Ribs is touching, so don't make me wait. Round and I'm gonna bite you. Snatch your plate. Let's go. Woo. That was a lot. Put this down. So, like I said, my name is Armond Wakeup. I'm gonna take a swig of water and green juice. Woo. That was good. That was good. I'm gonna go back and watch this whole thing. So if you're in the live chat, thank you for watching this live. I really appreciate it. Thank you 92.9 for having me. I really appreciate you sharing this platform, just even creating this platform. Really good. I want to shout out my mom for watching this. Hi, Mom. Love you. I'm going to shout you out early because you might be asleep by the time the end of this. So I'm going to get your shout out first. So, the person who produced that last record is my friend Doc. I've known Doc for how long? 20 years, 2001, I want to say. We met, there was a time in the early 2000s where people who loved hip hop utilized technology to find community and people who love hip hop as much as they did. And through that, there was a place that we would commune called message boards. The youths know. It's the first social media. So we met on a site called Support Online Hip Hop. Doc was starting to produce. And I was rapping at the time. He would make beats for me, and it just kind of grew from there. Several years passed. He graduated college. He got married. I joined the military, got married, got divorced, had kids, moved to Ohio. Linked back up with Doc because I said in 2009, Doc, I want to do a podcast. And at the time, people weren't doing podcasts. Podcasts are the new mixtape. Everybody has one, but in 2009, that was not the case. So Doc and I started a podcast called Clock Radio Speakers. We basically just nerd out about hip-hop. We have nearly 400 episodes 10 years in. I want to shout out our Patreon community, those of you who are watching. Just the fact to, get paid to podcast is crazy in 2021. So I want to thank you guys for supporting us. But after all this time, and we have mad records together, it was like, Doc, like we've never done an album together. Like, this is crazy. So in June of last year, we put out a project called Armond and Doc. And this was the first single. And it's called Let 'Em See. You can get this on all the DSPs, all that good stuff. Let's hope I don't forget these words. I probably will. But it's okay. Just go stream it. And then you'll hear me rap it correctly and clearly. How about that? Mic check 1, 2. What's up, Amaya? Mic check 1, 2. 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 Yeah. Mic check 1, 2. 1. Mic check 1, 2. I am not a. All right, yeah. I am not a gimmick, Percy, Miller. I am not a limit, real as I can be. I am not an image, I am not a mission. I am not for mission. This cloth, different, stitch, Taelor, fitted. I ain't here to fit in, nah. I ain't for the critics. Well done, it's the only way to finish. I'm a witness, I ain't independent. I am independence, I am an invention. I am not a mention, I am not a topic. I am not a hashtag, I am not for trending. No such thing as second when I finish. Timeless, every second is a minute. God is not a building, a ceiling, a feeling. He is my fence, my incentive. Dig. Yeah, I'm gold. I don't want to fold and I won't. They stole, lose my soul, never know. My God, will I run and hide? Not me. Ready for war, showtime, let them see. I'm go, I don't wanna fold and I won't. They stole, lose my soul, never know. Doctors be this. I got, will I run and hide? Not me. Ready for war, showtime. You can never be a threat. I'm right now, I ain't worried about the next. Kings get cut, I ain't worried about the net.
Need faith for my goals,
I ain't worried about the net. Path narrow, lead every step, know every no, lead every yes. You forsake, you ain't never left, you know what's best. I ain't worried about it yet, you
see my stuff.
You ain't worried about a mess, you are my need. I ain't worried about a check, it's paid. I ain't worried about a debt, I lose, I win. I ain't worried about a
wreck, marathon.
I ain't worried about a stretch,
do work,
that's the only about a sweat. Sure thing, I ain't worried about a bet. Sure thing, I know what I'ma get. Yeah. I'm gold, I don't wanna fold and I won't. They stole, lose my soul, never know. My God, will I run and hide? Not me. Ready for war, showtime, let them see. I'm gold, I don't wanna fold and I won't. They stole, lose my soul, never know. My God, will I run and hide? Not me. Yeah. Ready for war, showtime, let them see. I'm gold, I don't wanna fold and I won't. They stole, lose my soul, never know. My God, will I run and hide? Not me. Ready for war, showtime, let them see. Mic check, 1, 2. What's up, Amaya? Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. Woo. Mic check, 1, 2. This sample is so crazy. Oh my God. Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. Ready for war, showtime, let them see. Oh man, that was good. That was really good. Okay, we got through that pretty clear. We got through that pretty clean. I was worried, and let me tell you. So, let's keep this going because we got a lot to go to. I want to shout out my father as well. I want to shout out his lovely wife, Monica, what's up? I want to shout out my little brother, Andrew, what's up? I'm sure they're watching. I want to shout out my family, my wife, all my babies, Amaya, Zaya. What's up, Zaya? Nia. Elijah, what's up, boy? I love you so much. All right. I said I was going to bring special guests, right? So let's bring out the special guests. So this dude, man, I like knew him, but I ain't really know him, you know what I'm saying? And I'd always heard about him. And it just so happened that, you know, our paths crossed because he was opening up a salon and he was cutting hair and I needed a barber. So start going to a shop to support him, and sitting in his chair, he and I began to have like these life-altering conversations that black men generally don't have. Conversations about financial literacy, conversations about therapy. At the time, I was dating my wife, but I knew that was who I wanted to get married to. He was already married and been married for a while, so I was just asking him questions like, how'd you know? How did you know? You know what I'm saying? And from there, we developed a really, really crazy relationship. So at the time, I thought I was good, you know, because, you know, they say, you know, prepare for marriage. Like, that's a load of crap. You can't prepare for it. So one day I called him. I got married right at the beginning of the pandemic, like maybe like a week before everything shut down. We were going to get married a few months out, and we was just like, let's just do it now. So I called him in April. And I said, Trace, there's a lot of pressure. You know what I'm saying? And we sat in my truck, and we talked about that pressure. And Trace, I want to bring you up on stage. Like, come on through, homie. It's my guy, Trace Carter. This is my boy, man. He is a rapper, stylist, serial entrepreneur. Like, if you need to get a bag, this is who you go get to get a bag. So we talked about the pressure of seeing the world different from how we were raised to see it, because now we are responsible for other people, where you are selfish for a season, for a lifetime actually. And then there are these people who have decided to stand next to you and say, lead us male, lead us husband, lead us dad. And there's a lot of pressure that comes with that.
Especially when you didn't have a template.
Facts.
You're a husband and a father, yet you've seen neither one.
Absolutely.
So.
And you're building it from scratch. So from that and those conversations came this record. This is called Pressure. Let's go. Hey.
He's on fire, baby.
Yeah.
You gotta rap it the way you rapped it to me in the car.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to build a legacy without a leg up.
Yup.
I ain't get a head start or a heads up. My daddy, he worked hard with all he had. Hard work was all he had. Paved the way without crashing. Escape and establish was the goal, to ensure I ain't grow up like him. Set me up for opportunity and then instilled the tools in me. Now here I am, walking that path at a different pace, with a wife, 3 babies, and a bundle on the way. So my goal is that her pregnancy is ecstasy. Keep her away from any situation that will stress the seed. Definitely generational wealth is the goal. Dollars in your control. God sits in your soul. I want you to value time. Don't be led by your emotions. Communication is currency. I don't like to be broke. I'm the first in my bloodline to do this. And I ain't got a blueprint or 2 cents, just loose ends. Let's do this. It's a different kind of pressure on me. Never let up.
Never let
I
up.
lay it down, and then I get up.
Then I get up.
Put that pressure on me.
that pressure on
Never
me.
let up.
Never let
I
up.
lay it down,
Yeah.
and then I get up.
Trace. I took shots of my flaws. I was drunk on applause. Hard going through withdrawals. Scars need more than gauze. I'm a husband and a father, yet I've seen neither. Self-worth is at odds when I'm not achieving. Can you repeat it? My mind questions what you achieving, Trace. Sinatra shot me, I did it my way. I was worshiping what I made, not Yahweh. Hung on pride, this could go suicide ways. Look in the mirror, I could kill, son. Picked up the tree, still stumped. Devil like you want them pills, huh? Yeah, I remember. Your heart caught fire in that cold December. Long winter, no longer a cold nigga. Until police hit you, let it simmer. Been cooking like Jacob, grateful the Lord with him. The pressure cooker you feeling is cause stomach's aching and you healing. God dealing, hoping every vessel needs fire to hit him. I learned that gym on date night, clay spinning. I'm a king amongst kings and we stay winning. Trying to give black princes tried templates. What's in it for me? Revision of legacy.
Boy,
We about to see 2021 brought out the best of me. Trace caught a fire, that's the recipe. So bring that pressure on
put that
me.
pressure on.
Never let up.
Never let up.
I lay it down.
I lay it down,
And then I get up.
then I get up.
Put that pressure.
Put that pressure on.
Never let up.
Never let
I
up.
lay it down.
I lay it down.
Then I get up.
It's a different
Yeah.
kind of pressure on me. Never let up.
Never let
I
up.
lay it down,
Lay it down.
and then I get up.
Then we pick.
That pressure on me. Never let up,
That's my man's.
and then I get
I
up.
love you for real, bro. Yo, let me just shout out my man's style one time. I ain't get to do that on the front end. Make sure you shout out his fit in the comments. He's going to go back and look at this. Go get changed up, man. Let me take
We'll go get
let me take it
changed.
from here.
Ladies and gentlemen, Trace Carter. I'll be right back.
Can I take a swig of water? I know I'm not the headline, but I don't want to be bougie or anything. But I do have blue hair, so I get a moment. I get a song. The fastest growing suicide rate right now is amidst black men. These are men that look like me. These are men that look like my brothers. These are men that look like my uncles, my father, you know. And so I take that very seriously right now. The time that we're in, generation coming up after me, 8 out of 10 people that look like me did not grow up in a household with an example. So we're being things we've never seen. And part of that is, for me and my brothers, we grew up in an environment where if you fall down and you get hurt, all you hear is, big boys don't cry, get up, Put them tears back in your eyes. What? So that young boy grows into a man. And now this man's been trained to repress his feelings, to hide his emotions. And there are men today making the decision to take their life than to deal with that pressure we were just talking about. So for me, I got a record here from my new album, My Beautiful Dying Marriage. And my hustle, my pursuit, me medicating my trauma with work put a lot of relationships on or put a lot of pressure on the relationships I value the most. So this record, Plan B, is me transitioning from standing in front of 30,000 people in Long Beach the day Kobe Bryant died to saying, you know what, I got to invest in my family. So let's give them Plan B. This is dedicated to my son and daughter. I'm still cutting G's, a buck a piece, swoop loops in the kitchen cooking up a feast. I was coloring extensions out in Long Beach. Now I'm painting different hues, Langston on beats. This ain't no Plan B, you understand me? All of the skills, learning the field, coming in handy. All of the drills, all of the hills, coming in handy. All of the blood, all of the tears, coming in handy. Devil unhand me, I don't need a Grammy. I still got trophies they call family. Through all the severity, the good Lord carried me. 2020 brought clarity, audible like Manning. Retired the arrogance, hence breakthrough in the therapy. I am a Pharisee, riddled with heresy. Wait, that ain't fed of me, look at my family. You don't understand me. I took all that energy back, invested in branding. The cost outlandish, this ain't for the cameras. Wrote this on the Oculus, I'm expanding my bandwidth. Here go food for thought, real meat of the sandwich. Late tracks or late tracks, I'm caught in between bread. It's clear I got a shelf one. How do God plan this? Passion for both, which I love most, cannot be my answer. So I had to shift focus to competitive advantage. Build a track from that vantage. Took off like a vanquish. I'm a straight black male stylist, elevating the standards. If you cocktail 3,000, mix in 2 shots, childish. You have my rap style, it's such a rare palette. Generation talent with the forgiving balance. It's money. Gotta come on my jacket for this. They thought this was a Plan B, cause they met me as a barber. Oh, that's the rail, how they prevail, screw from hell, going through hell, grew up in hell, destined to fail. Many I knew that are in jail, dribble the rock, a lever the scale, killer be killed. I know the drill, Jay let it ring, head for the hills. I skirt the whip, I let it tail. I did it wrong, I did it night. I call my mom, she paid the bail. I'm 19, night in the sale, 71 to 70 East. They calling me streets, head on the beast, she fix X. I'm on next, this 09, then I met God. I am a wreck, I am a mess, that's on the inside. Cause on the outside, Hold On was playing 107.5. If I wasn't in the game, I was courtside. Back when I worked collection, stacking overtime. I dropped that video, it was good. It had Megan in it, yeah. Proof been in the pudding, I'm bananas with it. Young black monkey going 8 with it. Climb the corporate ladder, raking corporate figures. Then I text my mentor, he is multi-milli. He say, take the check, break the check, pray for check, give a slice, then invest. Pay yourself, pay your help, sock the rest. Now you're blessed, lift the stress, clear your chest, build your wealth, invest in health, flex your delt. Phil Ivey ain't the only king playing what he dealt. Felt like the beat came from Scotland, the way it's killed. Where's this man Armond? I'm about to take over his whole show. And he came with the black, listen, let me just shout out this past week, the 1-year anniversary of George Floyd's death. As big as a tragedy as that was, man's life ripped from his daughter. I see it had an Emmett Till effect where black brothers, white brothers, like never before coming together, moving the needle forward. That's what we about. That's the community we building. Even if we don't look the same, we ain't grow up in the same places, we don't vote the same, we looking to lock arms because the world needs us, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
Hold it down.
My guy, Trace Carter, ladies and gentlemen.
Inspired by TC everywhere.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My Beautiful Dying Marriage streaming everywhere.
Yes, sir. Trace Carter. TraceCarter.com. TRES. TraceCarter.com. I changed and didn't have enough time to get water, and I left my water backstage, so I'm going to get some green tea. Shout out my wife. Thank you. I see you guys in it. I was able to sneak a real quick peek in the chat, and I just really want to thank you guys for watching. Do I want to? Nah, I don't want to. Nah, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Actually, I want to perform. I want to do this here. I want to do this here. How do I? All right, we'll just leave it here. It's okay. I'll hunch over a little bit. All right, let's go, Doc. Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2 1 2. I come in the name of power and demonstration. The type of power that devours limitations. The type of power that supersedes imagination. The type of power that could establish a nation. This type of power don't come with 48 laws. No, that ain't power at all. That was what I was taught. Power's when you manipulate, assimilate, demonstrate on center stage. Wait. They say power comes with money, but I'd rather be broke than broke in. I won't bend. This type of power is low. This is the type of power you wanna elope with. It's so thick, raise dead bodies, heal the lame. A power so creative it won't even have a name for it. It'll drive you won't even have a lane for it. So powerful your enemies can't avoid it. Make peace with them. They'll set the table you can eat with them and pay for it. Take a seat with them. This power can infiltrate mindsets, infiltrate culture. This is what they want. This is power. I want the power. Yeah, I want the power. I want the power. And when I get it, I'm demonstrating my power. Yeah, I want the power. Yeah, I want the power. Yeah, I want the power. And when I get it, I'm demonstrating my power. Power brings freedom. Power to destroy legion. Power I can breathe in. Power I can lead in. Power that conceals. You will never see me in it. Power that defeats racism, atheism. Power that'll love you enough to kill the hate in you. Power that'll aid you. Power that establishes, erase you, then raise you. Power that'll overtake your positive energy. Turn it from infinity to a centipede. Power that'll make pride tremble. Power that'll tear down your fence and offend you. Power in the tongues. Power in the slums. Power stands out. Power is amongst. Power isn't of what you do and what you've done. Power is when you hit a call and you come. That's power. I want the power. These gospel samples. And when I get it, I'm demonstrating my power. When I get it, I'm demonstrating my... It's crazy. Like, okay, the reason why I'm looking at Doc and we're like, again, he lives in Connecticut. He flew out here to DJ my show. I didn't note that. He lives in Connecticut. We've been doing a podcast for 10 years. I've known him for 20 years, and I could count on, well, it's two hands at this point, how many times we've actually been face to face. We did 90% of the album digital. We were doing that before it was cool, emailing verses or whatever. We're using AOL Messenger and all that stuff. So like we're kind of like vibing on stuff that we've created. You know what I'm saying? It's just we didn't do that together. So to be in the same room with this man and listening to these records and these little tiny tweaks that we like obsess over, it's amazing. So I want to bring up the next member of my community. This dude is an OG. And this dude is somebody, when I first got into rapping for Jesus, I ain't gonna lie, I got into it, and I come from like the hip hop rapidy rap scene. I come from the underground scene, battling ciphers, all that stuff. I got into like the Christian scene, and I was like, yo, this is trash. Like, this is terrible. Like, there's no way. it was so bad I quit because I was like, this is not what I'm supposed to be doing because this compared to what I do doesn't fit in this space. So at the time I was in the Air Force and I was stationed in Washington State, like 20 minutes from Idaho. And I got on the internet on a message board and I heard a mixtape from this dude named KamBINO, and he rapped over Jay-Z's Can I Live, and my jaw was on the floor. To this day, he's in my top 5, top 10, period. And when I moved out here, I was able to link up with him, become friends with him, break bread with him. And so for him to look at me and say, yo, you can rap. I don't really need that validation, but to get it from him, like, that meant a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? So I want to bring my man KamBINO to the stage. What's up, bro? I'm good, man. So when I was creating this album called 36 that I just put out in December, I knew I wanted to make a song about the concept of being underrated because I hear about it all the time. Man, Armond, you're underrated. You're underrated. You should be at this place. And I'm like, well, says who? You know? Like, there are infinite trajectories that spell success. And Cam is somebody that I look at and I'm like, he gets it so much, I get annoyed for him. Like, when people talk about you in your career, like, I'm annoyed because I think you're great.
Appreciate
Period.
that.
Period. Period. So I had a record called Underrated because being underrated is overrated. Because wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you are exactly where you are supposed to be, doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
There's a difference between content. You can be content and still want more. You know what I'm saying? But to be driven by something that's minus contentment is like, it's trash. And it's only going to cause you and just, I can't even find the words, but it's just not what you're supposed to be doing.
It's trash.
It's trash.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. Underrated.
Yeah.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Let's have fun.
Let's go.
Yeah, yeah.
Shout red letters.
Court, what up? Speaking of underrated, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Being underrated is overrated.
So overrated.
Being underrated is overrated.
Yeah.
I'm right where I'm supposed to
Come
be.
on.
I'm right where I am.
Fact.
Yo, I don't want to be famous. Fame is elusive. It's painful and stupid. Was trying to take over, chasing a blueprint. All I need is to be rooted.
Yeah.
I was following the crowd, hoping they might notice. Contentment is a gift, I had to fight for it. I thought to stand alone as the man was a standard. And sort of thank God for blessings I couldn't handle.
Okay.
Overflow.
Good measure.
Pressed down.
What else?
Shaking together.
Of course, my man.
I used to ask God for doors to open. He'd do it, then he asked, oh, that's all you wanted?
That's it.
See, the prize wasn't denied. That made it even tougher.
Yeah.
He gave me what I wanted, it still wasn't enough.
Never is.
He wanted me to break my own path, that was greater. I had to learn greater, ain't necessarily bigger. The allure of more's in my core.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't mine, my mind had to endure. Thought success was universal, mine should look like theirs. Theirs was in a ride, mine's was up the stairs. Why is achievement tied to affirmation?
I don't know.
Why do we feel as if we have to make it?
I don't know.
We be through these tangible antidotes like we found a hope, then hold God accountable. That's not the goal. Wherever I'm at is valuable. I don't want to be thirsty in my 30s for a look. I am not your big bro. We ain't cooking up. And we are not working. This is more than for the love.
More than just the love.
Yeah.
Come on.
Being underrated is overrated.
It's overrated.
Being underrated is overrated.
So overrated.
I'm right where I'm supposed to
That's
be.
the fact, though.
I'm right where I am known and
Where
needed.
you at, bro?
Being underrated is overrated.
That's overrated.
Being underrated is overrated.
So overrated.
I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
Indeed.
I'm right where I am known and
Look.
needed.
He tossed me the beat, then asked me to spill. Cause with the quill, I am legend, like I am Will. For many years, I wrangle with me in music's entanglement. Even though I feel cheated, I need it. And love is still Jesus. Should I be me or ride the wave like people pleasers? Keep it PG or the road dog honesty that's needed. I split the CC, but then it's money where my feet is. And niggas kiki at the rough condition of my sneakers. You ain't walked a mile in my soul, though. With Christian Popo evaluating your soul's glow and friends and kin that hinder your winnings, thinning your ozone. Knee on your neck that you mentioned, but still it goes on. Wow. At the bottom of the totem, but the top tier rappers know I'm all too often on this scrotum. Wanna invite me on their songs, but all your Hall of Fame rappers quote them. All in all, I get left out on account of the way I goes in. Keep it gutter, man, this game really twofold. Fake niggas, fools go, and I don't deal with neither, so I have to take these breathers, see this truth told. The aggression of possession could get dudes roll. Learn to measure my success and the blessing and lessons fans get. Dumbing down for bands, I guess Cameron ain't got the bandwidth. I overcome by not living under most standards, becoming disillusioned by this delusion of grandeur. My pride the cancer, humility is the answer. Found at the feet of Jesus on knees and with lifted hands up. The balm of Gilead, the grease I need when Cam's stuck. I'm looking to the hills, cause living in this land's tough. Being underrated is overrated.
It's overrated.
Being underrated is overrated.
It's overrated.
Yeah. But I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Why? Because I'm right where I am known and needed. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, KamBINO.
Sheesh. I heard a roar from Doc or somebody on to the right, so that's crazy. It was almost like there's an actual crowd in the building, but it's not. So what up, man? Armond, I appreciate the introduction, man. I appreciate the opportunity to do this. You know it's got to be love, because he got me out the crib. So my apologies for everybody on social media who's following me. KamBINO79, Twitter, Facebook, all of that, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. I'm typically not on too much, because I be like doing life and actually doing some stuff, you know what I mean? I don't really do the social media type of stuff. I'm about really making a difference and really doing stuff in the streets, you know what I mean? So for me to be out here and be actually hitting a stage, you got to know how much respect that I have for Armond. This dude really does have it. And I'm the kind of dude, anybody who knows me knows I keep it a buck. And so if you trash, I'm going to tell you you trash. And if you got it, I'm going to tell you you got it, but those are few and far between. So it's nothing but love. I appreciate him giving me the opportunity to do this. So I'm going to take just a minute, real quick, because he wanted me to do something. And so I'm going to take it back for all the people who've been rocking with me for a long time. This is off of my first album that I did way back. Let's just call it some years back, called Reach. It was dubbed a classic by many. A lot of people still love it. They still play the records to this day. I'm still getting money from the stream, so I appreciate y'all spinning it. So let's see, for all the people who remember it, we're going to take it back, and then we're going to take it to the future. Doc, you ready? Let's do it.
DJ Bink.
Yeah. One time for the one time. One time for the one time. Can I get some more of me in the monitors real quick? Little more me? Look. I got the green light once the beat drops in. Keep his word in my mouth, still out to chop stand. It's a double-edged sword, I go to war with both ends. That's why the chance of someone stopping me so thin. Situation for those hating's a no-win. I'm patient, and my determination knows no end. Plus I rep for my father, who'd want to oppose him. Only Dodgy's gon' answer somebody with no sense. Look, still on the right path, I never double back. There's no stopping, get it poppin', call me bubble wrap. I throw my faith all in your face, I'm not a subtle cat. Let it taste the beef, homie, show me where the trouble at. You in here? Say okay, okay. Say uh-huh, say okay, okay. Say uh-huh, say okay, okay. Say uh-huh, okay, okay. Let's try this out, look. What's good for the goose may get the gander slandered. One built for the noose, another gets chances handed. Is it justice if it's different for just us? Speak with substance to warn you, keep that on the hush, hush. Politics all in your church like your works work. While grace gets presented with some dirt's worth. A brother gets presented cause he's dealing with his church hurt, which only makes his case and his feelings against the church worse. You speak on racism, make the church curse. They'd rather play shout music to the church jerks. Well, I'ma get a form, but not the latter, boy. See, I'm in it for the truth and not the attaboys. Yeah. I'm in my mode right now. So before I go, I'ma go. Look, most you modern prophets, they ain't prophets to me. And I don't tend to blend with no incompetency. So the road I travel, that's narrow, that's just popping to me. Expedient obedience, the option for me. Enemy tried convincing me what I could not be already. Then watch me topple them levies, cause favor rock with him heavy. See what I deal with more brilliant than them rocks in your bevy. If he a doctor himself, we see healings drop like confetti. For real, was filled and cooled a lot like a Yeti. If I start dropping this steady, get your metropolis ready. Cause I still remember what Max and Papadopoulos fed me. Then mix that hustle with faith, it made the awesomest medley. So see, I grind and I go. Ain't a whole lot you can tell me that over time ain't gon' show. Done learned a lot since my 20s, they can't define me no more. May mix a rock with this Henny, ain't no confining me, bro. That's just the gospel that's in me, like word. Yeah, so what you talking about, huh? Faith ain't really faith unless you walk it out. And I go, yeah. So what you talking about, huh? Faith ain't really faith unless you walk it out. And I go. Look, talk is cheap, that's why me no pay attention. If you ain't about that action, there should be nothing to mention. Yeah. Please don't try to play me cause I'm Christian. Separate the church and state, but church and street, I am that linchpin. Yeah. I guess God is still working on me. Yeah. I guess God is still working on me. I thank God he's still working, homie. Yeah. And I'm gone. Appreciate you, bro. Love you, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, KamBINO. I told y'all. I need the stool. Because we got to talk about some things now. It is Armond Unplugged. I need somebody behind me playing an acoustic guitar, singing crisscross applesauce. I really want to move this down and it won't move. It's okay. All right, we can go right here because it's probably the right way anyway. All right, let's go, Doc. I ain't gonna this. There we go. Turn the music down. Turn me up a little bit. So make sure these mics are good. Yeah. I need God to be the God of my God complex. Need God to be the difference when I'm not my best. Please, God, be God when I make God of my stress. Even when God is not my yes. They say I don't go to church anymore. It's a farce. I see them play the part. They ain't conveying the art. Say they playing it smart. They woke and we deceive. We shouting over things that we don't really believe. They say thank God cause he keep on blessing you. But I learned the devil can give out blessings too. What makes it a blessing? Because it's best for you or whoever you got the blessing through. They say European Jews, Christianity to trap us. But Christianity was in Africa when they captured us. Way before we were put in chains. So who's really the slave? Why are we obsessed with celebrities finding Jesus? Why are we as enthused for our neighbors across the street? Why are we so concerned with who sees us? Seems we focus on the elite more than the meek. Why is God only God twice a week? Hardly in our hearts, we rather him at our feet. I no longer use my humanity as excuse, but rather my humanity's reasoning. I need truth. Made God out of men. Made gods of our hands, turn God to a brand, and made gods of our brands, made God of our voids, made gods of our choices. We made God out of men, made gods of our hands, turn God to a brand, and made gods of our brands, made God out of voids, made gods of our choices. And it's so easy to speak the truth in a room where everyone believes the same things as you. Said it's so easy to speak the truth in a room where everyone believes the same. I need God to be the God of my God complex. Need God to be the difference when I'm not my best. Please, God, be God when I make God of my stress. Even when God is not my yes. We've made God out of man, made gods of our hands, turned God to a brand, and made gods of our brands, made God out of voids, made gods of our choices. We've made God out of man, made gods of our hands, turned God to a brand, and made gods of our brands, made God out of voids, made gods of our choices. Man. And And it's so easy to speak the truth in a room where everyone believes the same things as you. Said it's so easy to speak the truth in a room where everyone believes the same things as you. Had to let that one breathe, right? I want to bring like my dog to the stage. Like this is my guy. Like somebody that I respect immensely. And he's helped me through a lot of what I've experienced in 2019. The things that I made gods of, culture, traditions, rules, things that just have always been. And I've always been somebody who thought outside the box, but again, like I got into like this like Jesus culture, and I was just like, nah, like this can't be it, because I don't fit. And if I believe that God loves everyone and God loves me, then like, but this ain't what, it ain't fitting. So this man, I've known him for a long time, but in the last year or so, he's really just helped me in my walk just be a better person and understand the world differently. So I want to bring my man Taelor Gray to the stage. Pastor. I'm gonna get right here. Grab that mic over there. How you doing, man?
Solid, man. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying you, enjoying everything I'm hearing.
I appreciate that, man. Thanks for coming out. Because you don't pop out. Like Cam don't pop out and you don't pop out.
Nope. It's you, man. It's all you. We are here seriously to support you, man, to be here with you and for you. Like you said, it's community.
For sure. So speaking of community, a space that you and I crafted is something called COVID Community. Just processing like this new world. It was a podcast that we started, and it just like spawned out of conversations that you and I had, because everything was changing. People were in the house, and they were forced to look at things that they were too busy for in 2019.
Yeah.
And a lot of people didn't handle that well, you know, us included in some regards. So you and I created a space to talk through that.
Yep.
Because that's important.
And as we found out, a lot more people needed spaces like that. A lot more people needed to talk through and process how they were feeling. Real time, life wasn't stopping or slowing down. And so we were just processing as things were happening. So, I was thankful for that space.
For sure. And out of that space, we created a project, and we released it on Juneteenth. It's called Black Jordans and White Socks. And it was only available for 2 weeks. And I'm out of my immense discography, I got 15 albums. That album is top 2 that I'm most proud of. So I want to thank you for sitting alongside of me, and just like, that was a space. Because we're crafting, who crafts spaces for the people who craft spaces.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a great way to say that.
So we had to do it for ourselves, and we just had to get it off. So if you bought that, it was not on streaming services. It was directly on our website, covidcom.us. And if you were part of that 2-week experience, man, like, you got something that's never, ever, 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 ever going to, we're not re-releasing it.
That's you. You're the boss.
Nah.
And you've been like, no.
Nah, not at all. DM like, yo, we took it off shelves on July 4th. July 5th, we were like, send me DMs like, yo, I didn't get a chance to. Sorry.
Savage.
But season 2 of COVID Community is coming. We want to announce that. It's coming.
Yes. So much to talk about.
But I want to rap more than talk. So the name of this one is called Praise Jesus 2. Let's go.
Let's go. Something about the gospel samples, man. I hear that. Hear the Clark sisters. Peace and God bless. I'm done talking. Who's the better rapper? I'm living happily ever after. Only if you read the book of Genesis to the 2nd chapter. I came up on them old Wheezy tapes. I can't deviate. I can't settle old school versus new school or mediate. See, what I'm calling robbery, y'all be calling novelty. That took me for a tailspin. Put Jesus in some pale skin. Silence in my cell phone. calling at my self-love, calling at my self-care, and you still calling me. I'm still here. See, I've been in the book of Esther to interact with Xerxes, and I've been in the book of Judges to interact with Cersei. See, I've been facing judgment on that Game of Thrones. Friends that's came and gone. I got Caleb's soul, navigate the giants, calling Canaan home. Came along, why drag this chain along? Look it off that jagged edge, it's fabulous. I trade it all, and I'm still sitting in that exit row, and they still call me sellout, but I found something better, a cappella. So I let them sing.
That's pretty good, man.
The blood of the Lamb.
Yeah. It's been a while since I was moved to tears. Every day the goal's to find my faith and lose my fears. Fuels my prayers. Life teeters on biblical and cyclical. Intervals and interpools. These interviews with my mental are getting old. I used to want a centerfold. Then I got one. Didn't even think to pray for all the things she models. I'm a monster. She ain't perfect, but she's a gift. Another clear example that God's grace is sufficient. What a time. How I get married while I'm beefing with his bride. It is audible. You commandeered what I call sincere. You call me higher with a skewed view of the stairs. My influence got me prudent with a skewed view of the stairs. Oh, blood of the Lamb, wash me white as snow. Help me change how I see things. My eyes are cold and I hate winters. I've been scared of success because it's out of my control. It's like I hate winters. Wish there was an ease of it. Carry a mantle of leadership. Running from it, prioritizing my Easter fit. Streets of myth, that's what they say. So I'm conflicted as I log into my JPay notes app full of empty promises and JKs, phone calls full of miss from mainstays. My homies say they see the growth. My homies see the most. Seems to me the glory is where he beams the hope. I've been there, made my bed in Sheol. See this world through my peephole. Protect me from what I reach for. Help me. Man. Wow.
Wow.
That was good.
No drums.
No drums.
Sorry, Doc.
Doc is the drum guy. He's like John Mayer in reverse. Doc, play the drum riff. So I want to Taelor, I want to thank you for supporting me, homie.
Yeah, bro.
I appreciate you, dog.
It's easy. It's
yes,
easy.
sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I'm just so proud of you and happy to be a part of this, man. Like you said in bars, my homies, they see the growth. We see it. We see it. That's why we here with you, man. So we celebrate you.
Appreciate it, man. Taelor Gray, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you, homie, for real, for real, for real. Let me take some more. I want some water, not some green juice. Hold on. We're about 2/3 of the way done, man. I want to thank you guys for continuing to rock with us. I peeked again on my phone, like backstage or whatever. I got to talk about model ministry because somebody told me that I didn't. But actually, I'm going to talk about that later now that I think about it. But each one of these outfits, I will say, black designers and local designers. The shirt I wore was from a brand called Tier. And then this is from Kith, which is not a black-owned clothing company, but the designer, I cannot remember her name for the life of me. I'll put it in the chat. But it was a limited shirt for, I believe, Black History Month. So, yeah. Speaking of that, I love performing this song. I'm good. I hope y'all still rocking with me. My name is Armond Wakeup, ArmondWakeup.com, and the name of this one is called Woke. Let's go. I forgot I put this in here. Yes, snooze button too, absolutely. Shout my man SB, shout Alec, shout Josh, what up? Shout T Waller. Yeah. All right. A white man didn't indoctrinate my religion. I was not force-fed Jesus by Europeans. Wasn't sold what to believe in. Nor does my belief system make me elitist. I'm the least. And my leash is proof that I'm free. And my freedom is birthed from my peace. I ain't in pieces. Never saw James as king. What a relief. Only Nisi has my allegiance, I believe. There is power in prayer. I believe in God's time and not an hour to spare. I don't need to feel your energy. I don't do the vibes. Don't agree with karma. The universe isn't God. If everybody woke, I'm asleep. It's gotta be more to life than running chasing a dream. Man, if everybody woke, I'm tired. Everybody living their truth. Where is the lie? It's like, on the flip, not only identified by my blackness, one of the most beautiful attributes on this atlas. The fact is, we struggle's intact because we match. But if our values ain't attached, there's a detachment. They act as if my blackness is a monolith. And anything that's opposite is competition. It's contradictive. It's condescending. And don't confuse silence with indifference. We lovers of ourselves, lovers of our scales. Is that really love? If love never fails, some say it's modern day slavery. I say it's a modern day Salem. We say this, I say this. We want acceptance. If not, then they judging. Take me as I am. If not, you don't love me. Somebody tell me what love is. Give and take, or it's all love until I love something you hate. They sensitive. They toxic. What's good is evil. Freedom is boxed in. Preach inclusion and individuality, but only if it makes you comforted with your reality. Humanity is shaped in layers and stages. Don't contain it or taint it. It's amazing. You upset? Take a breath. If you complain more than you change, give it a rest. If everybody woke, I'm asleep. It's gotta be more to life than running chasing a dream. Man, if everybody woke, I'm tired. Everybody living their truth. Where is the lie? Right?
Wake up.
Think about that. I shouldn't even have to explain that. Name of that one is called Woke. Again, on all the DSPs, all that good stuff. I had somebody rap to that on TikTok, and that just like blew my mind. Like this white woman just like popped up out of nowhere and just rapped the whole second verse and put it on TikTok, and I was like, word? I don't make music for the TikToks. So to see that, I was like, whoa. So I'm drawing a blank because I got a million things in my head, but thank you so much for doing that. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, so yeah, we turning the corner. We about to go home. Not quite. We got a couple more records left, but I want to bring my last sets of guests to the stage. So this is a brother and sister duo, and I love them so much. First of all, Priest is somebody who is just absolutely full of wisdom, and Paula is, I should say Bink, I'm sorry. Bink is far and away one of the most talented artists I've ever met in my entire life. She is insane. And I want to create some space to introduce you guys to her and him if you have not yet. So I want to bring to the stage Bink and Priest. Let's go. I thought you was about to rub the stool like Apollo. So we are approaching the third and final act, and I'm going to exit the stage. Take it away, Bink and Priest.
Man, shout out Armond Wakeup. I love this dude. He my brother for real. But Armond has been my friend for a while now. I'm just proud of him. He's been killing the game all night. And I mean, my name is Bink. This is Priest.
What up, what up?
You can get my latest project on bink.bandcamp.com. We finna do a couple of songs on here, and this is our ode to how God loves us and how we love him. So let's go, Doc. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, Armand, got y'all vibing at home. Like, feel free
with it, rock with us.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
Yeah. Yeah.
You love me.
Yeah. When I'm flipping out, tripping out, gotta remember that. And when I made it crash, fading fast, need to remember that. Done some wrong on yesterday, I ain't heard from you today. How come when I kneel to pray, I don't even feel a change? Makes me wanna run away, but your love make me wanna stay. Ironic smile up on my face, knowing feeling miles and miles away. I'm confronted with a change, knowing I just need to clear my space. I just need to slow my pace. I don't wanna go to waste. All it took to jump my faith is when they rolled the stone away. But I think I got amnesia, forgetting that I need ya.
Go.
Why can't we just be friends? But I complicate it, I'm frustrated. Back to basics, yeah, yeah. When I'm flipping out, tripping out, gotta remember that. Hey, and when I made it crash, fading fast, need to remember that. Done some wrong on yesterday, I ain't heard from you today. I'm just trying to get it straight, up here crying on my face. I know you hear me when I pray, cause I love you better today than yesterday. Yeah, I just take it day by day, yeah. Not for hearing what they say, I just do it my way. Hey, better day than yesterday. Ooh, I just take it day by day. Ooh, not for hearing what they say. Ooh, I just do it my way. Look all that I got,
Hey.
pieces and pages, talking a lot.
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm faded. Think I forgot. You love me.
You love me.
You love me.
Check.
You love me.
Sin sick, I need a cure. All I know for sure is,
You love me.
man, I'm broken to my core. You ain't keeping score. I think
You love me.
all them times that I done lied, all them times I never tried. You even died resurrected, then let us neglect it, cause skeptics say he ain't alive.
Feeling your whole vibe.
I'm feeling everything that you do though.
Yeah.
Feel it's real love and never pseudo.
Yeah.
I ain't understand, but you hit me to the plan and made me a man. Feeling how we kicking like judo.
I ain't gon' front though I'm fessing up.
Kinda desire what you hate and can't dress it up. I hate the fact that I'm continually messing up
Right.
and often wonder what's next for us. Then you say you made me a messenger.
Woo!
And you ain't gonna take it back, and
You remind me that you love me.
that cross on your back is how you attract. I know
You love me.
I'm no longer insecure. Raise my hands, I think I'm sure. Raise the banner, raising standards and
Changing grammar, speaking life, went from filthy to pure.
This is my life now, and I'm quite proud and can't pipe down because
You love me.
hey, when I'm rap tight, you're my act right because
You love me.
so every day I gotta press. Thank you, Father, that I'm blessed. Now I just rest because you put me to the test, and I guess you intervene and pulling me out of mess.
Yes.
Yes.
All that I got,
Hey.
pieces and pages, talking a lot.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm faded. Think I forgot. You love me. You love me. You love me.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Brr, 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 brr.
You know what to do. This is Kairos. Oh, there he is. Love you, bro.
Bink, don't go nowhere.
I ain't going nowhere.
Don't go nowhere.
Period.
Oh, you got the silver toes. You didn't tell me.
I mean, here they go. I got the silver toes, man.
Oh shoot, you got the silver toes.
Trying to be like
Say
you
word.
when I grow up.
Man. Yeah, those are hard. Those are much better in person.
Praise God. Praise God.
Let's just get into it, man. I love this song. Let's go.
Yeah. Yo, he's the best thing. Period.
I'm gonna dance
Yeah.
a little bit.
Just a little bit. Like a two-step vibe going on. Hey.
See, now I want to clean up this whole place. My mom used to throw a needle on and just clean up the whole house, dog. Let's
Yo.
go.
Check. Yo, let it breathe. You're the most beautiful song that I can sing. My heart opens up like flowers before your feet. And you prepared a table and told me to have a seat. Yeah, everything that I need. You're You're my ultimate comfort and you're the air that I breathe, the Alpha, Omega, bright and morning star, creator of heaven and earth, and goodness is your nature. How can I not worship you? Man, you created it all, but knowing my flaws still call me wonderful. I'm in love with you, and when I'm in trouble, you gather all my L's, transform them to W's.
Wow.
Making ways out of no way. I'm like, how do you do it? This is amazing. This is wild. This ain't just a youthful zeal. Know that I want you for real, cause you're the best thing. Snap it out. Woo. I see you. I see you at home. All right.
Can you see them at home?
I can see them. I feel them in my soul. They
Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, I'm with you.
They two-stepping
I'm
and
with
snapping it in. Hey. Hey.
Hi, booby.
Ooh, and you're the best thing. Woo.
This is the other song. I hope I remember it.
I got your back.
Okay, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Better than any feeling.
Yeah.
Better than plenty women.
Yeah.
Better than 50 million.
Okay.
Better than any sentence I comprehend. It's cemented.
Cemented.
Your pursuit infinite. Perfection unprecedented. It's like beyond what I imagine. Your actions are refractions of your attributes.
Yo, who can match it?
Beyond what was broken, you was spoken when you spoke and made the ocean. No explosion could compare. We couldn't muzzle it. And now I know who you are, and I can't muzzle it. And now I struggle with it, tussle till my knuckles bend. It's a fire in my bones, I need an oven man. I love it. My achievement is deeper than I perceive. I need you more than the air that I breathe. You are Jesus, Alpha and Omega, and everything in between. And all our values at your feet, Lord, you can keep it. Let me walk with you, let's speak. Tell me secrets. Said you wouldn't forsake or leave us. I believe you. Gave all that we need to please you. You precede truth. You mend every piece and give us peace too. Defeat all that we weave through. Lead us and retool what it means to succeed. You are the best thing.
Let's go.
That was the part I was worried about.
Let's go.
Bink, ladies and gentlemen, I love you so much. Yeah, we'll take care of that. We'll take care of that. So those are all my friends, man. We're just gonna wrap up. These are my last 2 records. We're almost there. We see the finish line. We could do Morning Run. We could do. We could just keep going. I want to do that one day. I want to do it one day, like the Jay-Z thing, where I'm like, nah, and just go through like 8 records. But let's get into this. The name of this one is called Sweeter. Whew. What up, Tiff? That's your joint. What up, Tiff? Love you. Yeah. Never knew I needed it till I needed it. Didn't know it was possible or believed in it till I recognized the creation of the need exists. Now all of it is me and him, immediately greeted with the seed of it. My desire is to be seated in a sea of bliss. Not a leader, I need allegiance, so I seek in this to receive the gift. And you ain't got to guess what my allegiance is sweeter. Yeah. Every day that I need you, it gets sweeter. Shout J. Roden, what up? Hey. Yeah. Every day that I need you, it gets sweeter. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Never knew I needed it till I needed it. Didn't know it was possible or believed in it till I recognized the creation of the need exists. Now all of it is me and him, immediately greeted with the seed of it. My desire is to be seated in a sea of bliss. Not a leader, I need allegiance, so I seek in this to receive the gift. And you ain't got to guess where my allegiance is. It's sweeter like the morning dew. I need more of you. Adorning foolishness, I'm useless, you abort these truths. But when I'm born in you, I can't afford to lose. When I'm with you, even the storm is music. When I'm with you, even the storm is music. Cause I know what you have in store is beautiful. More than credible, you're incredible. The metronome, I'm never alone. You've met every measure, Lord, you're set in stone. The color of my skin is intentional, cause you set the tone. The best I've ever known. Your resurrection consoles me. The self-existent one, the one who is and is to come. The list goes on. I am drenched in love, and it gets sweeter. Yeah. Every day that I need you, it gets sweeter. Hey, hey. I know y'all rocking at the crib like this. Hey, I know you're rocking at the crib like this. Hey, I know you're rocking at the crib like this. Hey, I know you're rocking. Hey, yes, sir. A few things about my musical aesthetic. Like, clearly I love samples, and clearly I love gospel samples, because you've been hearing those all night. So, I want to thank 92.9 for having me. Thank you guys so much. I really enjoyed myself. I ain't really turned up this whole time, just because I've been trying to like preserve my energy. You know what I'm saying? You know, I caught COVID in October, and my breathing was kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? But so I'm just being mindful. I don't want to overexert myself too much. You know what I'm saying? So I want to end this here. I want to thank my man Doc for coming here. Thank you so much, man. Like, literally flew out on a whim and just completely held me down, as always. Thank you so much, sir. Again, I want to thank 92.9, playing my music, setting this up, the whole cast and crew behind. Thank you to Grant for even thinking of me with all this that you are doing. Anything else you need from me, do not hesitate to hit me and let me know. I want to thank everybody in the back. We're going to bring everybody out at the end because I want a big picture. And let's get into this record, man. Let's celebrate. This is called The Dreamer. Let's go. Oh, you brought it right in. Dreamer 2, I'm sorry. The Dreamer, not the Dreamer 2. 2 times for everything in between. It's everything that you need. Put my hands to it and do it, cause I believe. Go. 1 time in the air for your dreams, and 2 times for everything in between. That's everything you need. I put my hands to it and do it, cause I believe. Go. Do it cause I believe. Do it cause I believe. Put my hands to it and do it. 1 time in the air for the God of my despair. Do not compare, I swear. Without a goal, I'm helpless. If it doesn't reach a soul, I'm selfish. Failure and success, they must mesh. They must test, must stretch. Such a mess. Blessings are in them both. God's an orchestrator playing every note. Not a fail is the process. Success is the object. Now if I fail and I stop there, I might as well get a chair, sit there and watch my people progress. Competition, non-factor, we're all one of ones. God's plan for us, never place your worth in your dream. Even if you don't succeed, you're still kings and queens. So please, in the air for your dreams, and 2 times for everything in between. That's everything you need. I put my hands to it and do it cause I believe. Go! Do it cause I believe. Do it cause I believe. Do it cause I believe. Put my hands to it and do it cause I believe now. Woo! Yeah. Do it cause I believe. Put my hands to it and do it cause I believe. Go! 1 time in the air for your dreams, and 2 times for everything in between. Put my hands to it. When I believe, I go beyond what my eyes speak. If I believe, I go beyond what my mind breathes. When I think goes beyond how I describe things, how my mind sinks and what defines me. Now it evolves to belief once I leap forward, once I lean on it, once I reach for it. Belief gives me the drive to keep going. A dream stays a dream if I sleep on it. Now, what if my dreams were nightmares? They shine bright when my eyes glare. It's paralyzed and I lie there. My tears make the line square. Box me in, I'll die here. The right dream's worth living for. So Adam got his rib torn. Belief is where the thorn sits. It's the umbrella when the storms hit. Belief's the only thing I'm born with. Now, 1 time in the air for your dreams, and 2 times for everything in between. It's everything that you need. I put my hands to it and do it cause I believe. Go! Do it cause I believe. Do it cause I believe. Do it cause I believe. Put my hands to it and do it cause I believe. Go! 2 times for everything in between. That's everything you need. I put my hands to it and do it cause I believe. Go! Do it cause I believe. Go! Do it cause I believe. Go! I put my hands to it and do it cause I believe I'm the dreamer. Yeah. Man. Last thing I want to shout out before I go. To my daughter, I'm gonna look right here. To my daughter, Amaya, congratulations for graduating 10th grade. You are now an upperclassman. I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations to my son Elijah for passing the 6th grade. You are now going to be a 7th grader. And congratulations to my daughter Nia for passing the 1st grade. You are a 2nd grader. You are amazing. Thank you to my wife. You are the GOAT. I love you. I need a warm bath, and I'm going to bed. I want to thank all my people, my man Taylor Gray, you know what I'm saying? My man Priest, my baby, my homegirl Bink, my dog KamBINO, Trace Carter getting content. He getting content, so I'm gonna leave it there. My man Doc_Beats, S not a Z. I want to thank you guys for coming. My name is Armond Wakeup, and this is my community. Y'all have a great night. I love you very much. Y'all be safe out there. ArmondWakeup.com, all that good stuff. Armond Wakeup, ARMOND, wake up, all one word.
All right, that was, I don't know. For someone who said he didn't turn it out, I got to say, you made three outfit changes.
Yeah.
So right there, that's like, I mean, come on,
man,
that's big time stuff right there.
I gotta get these fits off, man. Model Ministry on Instagram, model.ministry, modelministry.com. If you were trying to get right, I am helping and consultating and all that good stuff. Follow me there if you want to get with the drip.
Again, I mean, yeah, I mean, you're right. You didn't turn it out, but yeah, that was about as big. That was, you went big, all right? You went big. You didn't hold anything back.
Man,
nothing.
Thank you.
I saw nothing held back. Nothing
Not
at all.
Been in the house for a year, man. Like, this is, like, oh my God, like, you know, want to do something. And this was the first thing that I wanted to do was touch the stage. So again, thank you guys for having me.
Well, you did it. You did it. And the community you brought out, they did it too.
Absolutely.
That was great. That was great. I will definitely go back, watch this, and enjoy some of that music.
Absolutely.
The comments you will enjoy watching because they were lots of fire emoji. Let's put it that way.
Lots of fire emoji.
Right,
Shout out to my
lots of
community,
fire
man.
emoji.
Y'all, my fans, my supporters, they show up in ways that I can't even imagine. So thank you guys so much. ArmondWakeup.com again and again and again and again. So,
Well,
yeah.
I got to say that, Grant did not disappoint. He seems to just pull him out of his hat and
Man.
just keeps making them happen. And
There's more.
there's more. And
There's
I
more.
think that bag of tricks is endless after I saw that tonight, Armand.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
There's-
Absolutely
there's-
loved it.
there's more.
Thank you guys for coming tonight.
Yeah, for
Thank
sure.
you for sharing with us tonight.
sure,
Really
for sure.
appreciate it. And would love to have you back with the team where we can put actual bodies in here. Because
Oh,
that would be
absolutely.
amazing.
My wife's been texting me. We've been talking backstage. Like, let's do that sooner than later. Absolutely.
We will absolutely do that. We'll even get Doc in here from Connecticut.
Please, yes. DJ Doc, man.
DJ Doc.
Passport Doc. That's right. International Doc, man. For sure. That's my guy, man. That's my guy.
So yeah, I love the story about the message boards, all of it, the whole
All of
bit.
it.
It's good. It's really good.
For
it's
sure.
a great story, and it's a great message. So
For sure. Thank you guys for having me. Thank you, 929. Thank you for supporting the local arts. Thank you to all the Columbus artists, rappers, singers, everybody that I've come across over the years performing in this venue. You know what I'm saying? Like, Columbus has a very strong lineage of great talent and great music. You know what I'm saying? So there's plenty more where this came from, for sure. Yeah, man.
well,
So-
we will definitely get you out here in person. So have no fear about that.
Absolutely.
Thank
I'm
you,
there.
absolutely, for coming tonight. And
Thank
just,
you. Thank you.
Love it.
Thank you.
Love it.
Thank you.
Well, that was great. I love that. That was awesome. Thank you, everybody that was watching tonight. Thank you for joining us in the CD929 FM Big Room. Remember, like and subscribe. That way you can see other amazing artists like Armond Wakeup that will come and perform here with guests and otherwise. And then when we actually do get people back in here, we're going to probably do some live streams anyway, just because that way you can stay at home in the comfy couch. And you know what? Some people just want to do that, and that's okay. Remember, you can also listen to us if you're here locally at 92.9 FM on the radio dial. You can stream us worldwide, and of course, you can follow us on all our socials at 929 or CD929 FM. That way, you can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook. I believe are all of those social things. We want to thank our sponsor, G&J Pepsi, bottled here locally. We have to say thank you to Josh for making sure those cameras are working properly because he does a great job with that. Connor for making sure the technical aspects work, Grayson for putting all those great links in the comments, that way you guys can find everything anytime anyone's talking about on stage. We also want to thank the man, the myth, the legend, the sound producer that makes it happen, the Knox Blocks himself, for making this sound so good. Thank you once again, appreciate you, and remember to always rock local.